Good morning, everybody. This is Mike Kane. Today, had a flood of emotions come upon me. A picture that I posted of my family from 2012 was commented on this morning, and brought back a flood of memories about my father, Buddy William Kane Jr. of Gate City, Virginia, and just commenting to the first person who brought the picture back up. I think as a result of me meeting up with my friend Kimani from New York out here in Colorado, just had me just flooded with emotions, tears of just mostly joy, because my father, although he was a quiet man, he set a precedent. He set a precedent of hard work. He set a precedent of compassion, helping others, and listening on the spot if he was available, just listening on the spot. Now, as fathers, it's great to have a precedent like that, but even in our own walk, we stumble and we bumble. And there are things we need to constantly take note of and work on. But my father, who already had two kids, 9 and 15 years older, and then to be 50, almost 51 years old, and then to have me and my twin sister, Monica, was such a blessing to have an older dad. And as an older dad, he brought years and decades of experience and life lessons. Now, if truth be told, my pops, he would definitely, stand in front of me and say, hey, Mike, there were some areas where I also stumbled, and I acknowledge that. But I still, like I told one of the people earlier, my sister Ife, what's up, Ife? I told him that my daddy, I'd give him a 9.5 out of 10 stars. But overall, I want to challenge all dads out there, all men. Despite how society has made us look in the media, on TV, despite that, always remember your role. Always remember your role. Adam was the first dad. He stumbled and bumbled because he did not securely and firmly acknowledge his place when Eve assisted him in sinning. He didn't take his rightful place. God talked to him, and God told him what the rules are, what the boundaries were, but Adam did not fully take his place. So my challenge to us as men, us as fathers, is to rightfully take our place. Rightfully work hard at being the best dads, being the best men we can be. It is innate within us because of Adam. But guess what? Life does not exist without dads, or without the properties of a male, the properties of a dad. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't happen. So what does that tell you? It tells you that our roles in this life are important. We are the social leader. We are the spiritual leaders of our families. We need to take our rightful place in society. We need to step up and step out and stop putting all this pressure on our women to raise kids by themselves, raise young men, raise young women by themselves. And as many mistakes as we're going to make, we have to acknowledge them and keep moving. And especially when we have an awesome woman by our side. I'm grateful for my wife, Yannick. I'm grateful for the Jambard family that I grew up next to, that prepared me for my wife. That was all God ordained. Who could have who would have thought that I would marry a beautiful Haitian queen? But growing up next to a Haitian family prepared me. Growing up with Louis Jambard, who's the father of that family, empowered me also to be the man I am today. He was hardworking, he was loving. And as I sit here reminisce about my father, I reminisce also about a good father, Papi Luis, an awesome man as well. So, men, I want you to pledge to yourselves, pledge to your wives and babies' moms. Pledge to God, most of all, that you would step in and you take your rightful place as the social, as the spiritual leader. I'm telling you, once we do that, we will set our kids up for success and they will have less to worry about. Because we know the world. We've been through things. We know the world. But it's up to us as men to set the precedent. If we don't set the precedent, much of the same will happen. You'll have adults who are still children in their mind because they never had their father to step up. Step up. Step out. Be humble. Acknowledge where you do wrong. I do. I'm grateful for my beautiful wife, who is my partner, who empowers me to be the best I can be. I'm thankful for my father, Buddy. I miss him so much. But I know he's in heaven. And I look forward to the day, preferably 50, 60 years from now. But I pray for the day that I see my father once again. And I pray that, and I know that he's been with me. And he's been working along with the Holy Spirit to guide me. I pray that I'm just at least a portion of the man that he was. But I challenge you, man, to step up, step out, and do your thing, man. Do your thing. We do everything. We do our thing for our jobs. That's least important. If we do not pour into our kids, we're going to add more issues to society. If we truly, and you see it around you, if you see the people who are stable, it's because they had both parents in their lives. They had people around them to set them up for success. Yes, people outside of your physical parents can empower you to be the best you can be, but it's not the responsibility of people outside of your physical parents. It's the responsibility of the people that physically created you to socially parent you and set you up for success. So, long video. Wanted to speak to you all. It was on my heart. I'm grateful to everybody I'm connected with on here. God bless you on this Sunday morning. Check out this view in Colorado. Another aspect of God's majesty and the majesty of God. Take care, everybody. God bless. Love you all. Have a great Sunday, great day.